it's your girl Layla. Welcome back to my channel.
Cause we on tonight. Take the thing in it cause I know you like it. I guarantee by the moment we gon' wake up feeling right like what happened last night. What a hell of a night.
So today we are going to do a video on these summer products that are launching in the next little while or have already launched. I'm going to be talking about stuff that I am not interested in, that I'm not going to be purchasing this summer. So there is like an insane amount of products that come out every year, every season. Actually, this summer honestly has been pretty boring other than the Jeffree Star Jawbreaker launch, which you guys know I loved that launch and I bought like a lot of stuff from it. So the Jawbreaker palette was honestly like the best thing. I'm actually wearing it today. So other than that, like most of the brands that I've seen with summer products, I'm just like, I'm not that interested in it anymore. I don't know why. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. If you are not already subscribed and you do like this video, make sure you hit the subscribe button below. I upload 3 times a week, Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday. So I'm going to go onto one of my favorite Instagram pages, Trend Mood 1, and she has all of the makeup launches that are pretty much all of the makeup launches that are coming out. So the first thing I see is the Jouer Enhance Your Shine Lip Balm. And it just looks like a, if you guys remember those like Revlon lip butters from a few years ago, that's kind of like what they remind me of. They're like a tinted lip balm. Not interested. Any of the shades are like actually kind of boring, to be honest with you. There's like a neutral, there's a bunch of pinks, there's a almost orangey red, and then like a My Lips But Better color. I'm just not interested in them. The packaging looks kind of cool, but they are $18 US. No. The next thing I see on her page is the EM by Michelle Phan. They're called Color Drops, and they are basically like, I believe that they are a blush. So yeah, so they are a blush kind of gel product, and they have serum in it, so they have skincare benefits in it, obviously. So the packaging actually looks so bomb. These actually look really, really cool. I don't know, to me they're more of like a lip product. Like I don't know, I guess when you blend it in it's not as scary, but from the swatches they look like they could be lip products and not really chic products. These are $25, 25 US dollars each. They're actually kind of cool, but I don't think that they're a product that I personally would purchase because I have oily skin and I feel like these are meant for people with drier skin. I don't know. That's how I've always felt about cream blushes or any like cream sort of products. Cream blushes, cream highlighters, cream bronzers, that kind of thing. I kind of stay away from those things just because I don't know. I just feel like it's gonna like break me out or something, or it's just gonna make my skin greasier. I don't know if that's the truth. I don't know if they like dry when you put them on. I don't know. So if you guys can tell me if you have oily skin and you've tried liquid blush or cream blush, let me know how that went for you. But I'm kind of scared to try them, and I've always been scared to try them. But even like MAC has come out with some cream blushes that I'm just like, oh, those are so pretty, but I'm too scared to try them. So yeah, they're 25 bucks each though. I think that's kind of a little pricey, but the packaging is really cute. The next thing I see here is the Natasha De Nonna. They are liquid eyeshadow mini set in Disco and Space, and one of them is like a silver and one of them is a black, and they're both like super glittery. They're really pretty actually. That silver is gorgeous. And I don't think I will be purchasing these. They are 25 bucks for 2, which is actually not that bad, especially for Natasha De Nonna. Her palettes are so crazy. Like they're like hundreds of dollars. Well, not hundreds of dollars, but I think they're like $150 Canadian for one palette. But so these are not badly priced at all. It's just I don't think I would be purchasing these. They're just not my shades. They kind of remind me of like the year 2000 and like Britney Spears. I don't know why, but yeah. Centi Beauty is also coming out with some new products. I don't know what these are exactly. I know that there's some new blush and highlighter duos, as well as something that looks like either a foundation or concealer. Not completely sure what they are, but yeah, those look sort of interesting. I do need to figure out my shade color in Fenty Beauty. The last time I was at Sephora and I tried to get shade matched, they got my shade completely wrong, and I wore this foundation out. It was like a completely different color from my neck. It was really just like, I do have yellow tones in my skin, but this was like way too yellow, so I don't know. I need to go try to find my perfect shade, and then maybe I'll like Fenty Beauty's face products a little bit more. But yeah, these either look like a concealer or a foundation, not too sure. The next thing I see is a Beauty Bakery product, and this is a baking spray. It's a makeup setting mist from Beauty Bakery. I have always wanted to try Beauty Bakery for the longest time, but I live in Canada. We don't have Ulta, and to order it online is kind of a hassle because it's very hard to pick out what shade you are when you can't really test it in person. So as far as their foundation goes, I've always wanted to try their foundation. Their baking powders look really interesting. Their highlighters look bomb. Like, the whole brand as a whole, like, I'm really interested in their products. It's just the fact that like I would have to order from their website. All the prices are in US dollars. Converting them to Canadian dollars, I think 2 lip products was like, I calculated it and it was like $50 with the shipping. So that's a little crazy to me, but you know, maybe one day if we have Ulta in Canada, or if I travel to the US or something, I'll try out their products. But as far as right now, I'm not gonna purchase this, but it looks really cool. Next thing I see here is the Violet Voss purple palette. It only has 6 shades, you guys, but they look really good. They're only $19, which is kind of surprising. I don't know how, like, I've never tried a Violet Voss palette. I know they're available at Sephora now, but I've just never been interested in their brand very much. But you guys know I love my purples. This looks really good, but I don't know. I don't think I would be getting this, actually, to be honest, especially since it's just 6 shades, and I feel like I do have those purples in other palettes. But it does look really cool. If you are into purples, you might be interested in it. Like, again, it's $19 for 6 shades, which is not bad at all. Okay, I really wanted to talk about this product, or this launch, and it's the Kylie Cosmetics summer collection. You guys know I love Kylie Cosmetics. I purchase from her pretty frequently. I do love her winter collections a lot. As far as like any Kylie collections, I really do like her birthday collections that come out every year. They're usually really good. As also her winter launches are also amazing. But the particular summer launch that came out like probably about a week and a half ago or something, it does contain new lip products, new eyeshadow formulas and stuff like that. I just didn't really find the colors very interesting, and I feel like all her stuff is starting to look the same. I don't know why I feel that way. Maybe you guys do too. I just, like, she's done so many launches every season last year or something like that, that her colors are just starting to look the same. There's always like, you know, like an orange, a bright red, and like a purple or something like that. But the summer collection is more on the neutral side, but I feel like all those neutral colors just look like stuff I already have. Like, I don't know, like Candy K and 20 lip kit and stuff like that. They just look very just like stuff I already have. So I won't be purchasing from the collection. The packaging looks really cool though, and like the products do sound interesting, like the lip blush, which is a little bit different from her just like solid matte lips, and her velvet. So it's a completely different formula, so that might be interesting. But even her high glosses, they all look the same to me, so I won't be purchasing from her summer launch. Also, I would like to note that her stuff is just looking a lot like ColourPop. I know that they're made in the same lab or something like that, or they're supposedly made in the same lab, but her products that she's coming out with, like those individual eyeshadows for their summer collection, they kind of remind me of stuff ColourPop has already, like the Super Shock shadows. And those are like 1/3 of the price, or like 1/4 of the price. So yeah, not really interested in getting anything from her summer launch. Right, so the next thing I see on Trend Mood is a Pac Man collection again. Pac Man just came out with a collection from Wet n Wild, I believe, But Wet n Wild collections are very hard to get in Canada. Like I've never been able to go to Walmart and just find like the newest Wet n Wild collection, so I didn't purchase from that. But they have a collection with Essence, which Essence is actually really easy to find here. I could just go to Shoppers, and I love Essence to be honest, but this collection just doesn't look very appealing to me. All of the tones are just very neutral, and that's very surprising because the Pac Man game, like the actual game, it's just like, it's bright, like it's colorful. Like Pac Man is yellow, the characters, you know, are pink, blue, green, orange, that kind of thing. Like I wish they had incorporated those colors into the actual products. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video of products that I'm not going to be buying this summer / anti-haul, whatever you guys want to call it. And I will see you guys soon in my next video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button below, and I will see you guys soon. Bye everyone.